Hello there, I'm Barbara Serra. These are the headlines on Al Jazeera. Hundreds of Palestinian protesters have been clashing with Israeli police in East Jerusalem and other parts of the West Bank. Tear gas and rubber bullets were fired by police as Palestinians threw stones. Many are angry over Israel's restoration of a historic synagogue. They say the work at the site is endangering the Al-Aqsa Mosque, one of Islam's holiest sites. Shireen Tadros is in occupied East Jerusalem.
This is the fifth day of continued closures in the occupied West Bank, including in East Jerusalem. Frustration here on the ground is rising as Muslims feel that their presence is being diminished by an Israeli state that keeps restricting their access to the most holy of sites.
Washington has postponed a visit to the region by the U.S. Middle East envoy George Mitchell because of the unrest in Jerusalem. This comes as U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton reacted to the current spat with Israel over settlements, saying Israel must prove it is committed to the peace process with actions. Right, let's go to Iraq now, where 80% of the votes from the country's election have now been counted. The former prime minister is in the lead for the first time. Results so far put Iyad Alawi's secular coalition ahead by around 9,000 votes of his rival, the current prime minister, Nouri al-Maliki. But it could still be weeks before votes are finalized. Al Jazeera's Anita McNaught is in Baghdad.
This is an interesting turn of events. Up till now, the Prime Minister has had the strongest showing in the numbers counted, but we've been creeping up from zero. The numbers have simply been too small to draw any safe conclusions. But now we're up to that 80% figure. We can start to see a pattern emerge, and it really is a neck-and-neck race.
In Thailand, protesters wanting to bring down the government have turned their protests bloody. Some of the 100,000 so-called red shirts have been throwing vials of their own blood at Government House. Organizers say it's a symbolic sacrifice to show their fight for democracy, part of an ongoing attempt to pressure the government into calling early elections. Well, don't forget that you can watch Al Jazeera online. Do go to our website, aljazeera.net/English, and click on the video icon. Well, these are the headlines on Al Jazeera, and that's all from me, Barbara Serra. Bye-bye.